Welcome to Airguns and Coffee Talks with Airguns Raider and Hip Shot. So guys, we got another reveal today. This is another one for the collection, and I'm excited about it. It's a continuance on my series of Airguns versus Airsoft not. So guys, get yourself a cup of coffee in your favorite mug or cup, or your favorite beverage, guys. And before I do, guys, some of you might be wondering, what's in this cup? Well, I can't tell you exactly, but my friend's name is Jack, and I enjoy him every once in a while. So guys, you know what to do. Meet me in Hip Shot on the other side. Okay guys, so these aren't any mystery boxes. I know what's in these boxes. We're gonna start with the smaller box, because what's in the smaller box goes with what's in this box. And also I have some other stuff that's on order for this particular box and this particular gun that I'm collecting. So we'll get into what it is and the reasons why I made this purchase. So guys, I'm just to take a minute with you. So, throughout the year, I purchase air guns and airsoft guns and all kinds of things, throughout the season of the year. So usually I try to catch deals like on Labor Day and on all the not all the holidays, but some of the holidays, guys. And if you know anything about my channel, you know that we're going to be coming up here on Christmas. And usually, guys, I tell you, pre-Christmas sales, guys, you can catch some deals depending on what you're looking for. If you're looking for specific things, chances are that your numbers may not go down. But sometimes you catch good deals. And so, guys, every time I open up a box, it's about me doing some type of raid on some type of air gun or airsoft retailer, looking for some of the things that I want to collect, because this channel is about collecting. So that's my primary channel. You guys go look at some of my videos. This is about my nostalgia for me and my love for just collecting these types of items. So this is what we're sharing with you today. So give me a minute, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee while it's hot and enjoy it for a minute. Excuse my slurping sound. Sorry about that. Oh man, this coffee's good this morning. So anyway, guys, without further ado, so this is my trusty Retro 9. Start here. So this is an Amazon package, guys. Usually, guys, these are air guns. So, I'm not shooting any real guns or anything like that. So whenever I buy stuff for guns or accessories and stuff, guys, don't ding me on them. They seem to operate and work pretty well for me. I don't have any particulars about them, as long as I can catch them at a good deal and I catch them on sale. And I don't invest a lot in them. I rather invest in the other things as I do, which is guns that I buy, and also what I like to collect. So in this box, guys, this is the box I got for most of my air guns. If they have a Picatinny rail or dovetail rail or anything like that, I will usually invest in me an optic, because I'm an older guy now and I need something to help me to see the target better. So in this card is a congratulations card excuse me. We have some literature about what it is. It's upside down. We have a cleaning cloth as usual. Thankfully, guys, I don't care how reasonable we buy these optics and things like that. They seem to always come with a battery. I like it when they come with more than one battery, but in this case, there's only one. And so this is probably a no-nom or no-name type red dot sight. So it's called Tendoyer. Don't know who the maker is. I don't know. I just know that I don't pay much for these things, guys. This is one I probably got on sale. Sometimes I get psyched. If you shop right on Amazon, you know, I call shopping right, where what I'll do is I'll need a sight for a gun or something, and I'll go do a shop on it. I'll usually tend to wait till the weekends, because I don't know, for some reason, from Friday on to the weekends, there seems to be some type of savings. Not this particular site, I don't know what I pay for. I don't think I paid much more than maybe $20 for it. And that's about all I usually pay. But in one of my next packages that are coming, I was able to buy 2 of these type of sights. They're similar. They're in coyote color, I think. But they were $22 or something like that, and they had a 50% off. And so I purchased 2 of them. I got 2 for $20. So you'll see those coming up in one of my reveals. So this particular sight is for this particular gun. Okay, guys. So give me a minute. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get me some more coffee. So before I continue, guys, say hello to Hip Shot, the most ferocious hippopotamus in YouTube history. So, you know, he's my airgun companion. Whenever you see me do something, you usually will see him. And I like him a lot, so I will be using him an awful lot right now. So anyway, so here we go, guys. Here's the reveal of this box, okay? This box contains a gun for sure. So we'll talk about the details. May not have the specs. We'll see if there's any specs on the box. A little lazy today, guys. I've been dealing with a lot of different things, but none of that is irrelevant to this. Uh-oh, look at Hip Shot has fallen. Stay over there, man. Get out of my way. I guess you guys can see him. Anyway, here we go, guys. We got some paper. So again, this guys came from evic.com. Some people say evic, some people say ivic, whatever, but I think it's evic. I think they call it evic. Anyway, guys, evic is an airsoft company, but it also carries air guns, guys. So, you know, if you're ever just looking for something, you know, I do raids. I like to use them a lot because sometimes they have some of the stuff I can't find or I'm looking for. In this case, I went particularly looking for this to get a pamphlet, to get a player's card. I got a few of these now. And you can sometimes find things that you're looking for particular reasons. So for me, guys, it says danger, not a toy. I got hooked into my airsoft versus air guns, guys. So this is a Blowback. This is an M87 115L Archer by Wingun. It's a CO2. It's got a rear sight, front sight. It's got a tactical rail, and it's CO2 powered. 4.5 millimeter to 6 millimeters is what the BB is on this one. So they evidently make one that's in a BB version. I might have to look for that one, guys. But in this case, I did it because this one I have particular reasoning for. So there's no specs on this, guys, but I'll tell you a little bit about this gun before I open it. So I watched a few videos on this gun. Excuse me, guys. There's not a whole lot on it, but there are a few videos on it. So, you know, if you want to find details about it, go ahead. But this particular gun, guys, has a rating of above 400. I think the top rating was 499 FPS. Don't quote me on that because I don't have the numbers in front of me, but that's okay. The reasons for why I purchased this are that I'm continuing this series of Airsoft. I mean, air guns versus Airsoft, but not. Okay, so as an air gunner, guys, one of the favorite things that we do and we always do is target shoot and we plink. And so, but we also like destruction. So I like to pop bottles and things like that, bust bottles open. I like to do tests to see how powerful these things are, just like anybody else. And I have my own personal methods and stuff. And when you see me reveal this one in my range and go over the range, this is a tabletop overview. Then you'll know what I'm talking about. So what intrigued me about this was I got into the series, guys, based on thinking about my electric, not Barra, airgun M4 that I produced, guys, and I purchased some practice, what airsofters call practice BBs, because you can't shoot them at anyone. They're bigger than the 177 BBs that you buy for an air gun. So I figured, you know what, I did it out of electric. Now, you know, most of the handguns for airsoft are usually CO2. Not always, but usually are. And so even some of the rifles, guys. So at this time, I wasn't in the market for one of the rifles. I may still be. I got a bunch of stuff on my list, like you guys always know. And I will be exploring other things. This is a series that might go on for a while, because I'm just interested in the projectiles that these particular guns will shoot as compared to the BB ones. And then here's the deal. The crossover, guys. I talk about Beretta, but I'm not really talking about Barra because Beretta has its own thing, and I'm an admirer of that particular situation, as I've said in my videos, and that there's a crossover period. So a lot of us guys, you know, we're purists when it comes to air guns. You know, we don't want anything else but, you know, after I bought so many air guns and I started looking at replicas and stuff, things that I wanted to do, I started buying airsoft pistols and airsoft rifles, and I've got as many of those, or well, not many, but like I said, 20% or more happens to be airsoft for me. Why? Because airsoft has replicas that are similar to the real steel versions, and some of them are, you can buy them where they make them sometimes out of steel. You know, they're higher costing guns if you want to venture into that based on replicas. So I'm a collector. That's what I do. And so that's why I'm here. So I saw this one, guys. I had no idea until I watched this video, but I was looking for the highest rated pistol that I could find, and at a reasonable price. I wasn't going to go over so much of this one, guys. Oh, it's price friendly. It's south of $100. And so it could be because it's been out for so long. I think this was in production maybe 10, 15 years ago. But, you know, you can find them. I found this one, you know, where I bought it from. And as I was watching this one, I've got my eyes on a couple of more that are similar to it that I might be purchasing as well. But that's a story for another day. But this one, guys, I wanted to see how the projectiles, which are, they're 0.0 .90 weighted Airsoft practice steel BBs. And I've shown in my other video, they're larger than the .177 BBs. And so with the electric gun, I was shooting that. I haven't finished testing it, but it was getting some decent poppage, breaking the glasses and stuff like that. I still have yet to put it through its paces, but you know, I was mentioning I had some other ideas on some of the things that I wanted to do. So this is one of them, guys. So let me move hip shot. Hip shot, do you approve? Yeah, I approve. Okay, so knowing that, guys, let's open this puppy up and let's get to it. So in the box, guys, we have a manual. That's what it looks like. This is the inside of it. Okay, guys. So what interested me, guys, oh, it has a schematic for the pieces. That's good for people who do modifications and things like that. Excuse me. Let me take a break for a minute, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. So here we go. It's a bubble wrap. Okay, so here's the gun itself, guys. I think this gun is like a little south of 2 pounds, but it has a nice feel to it and a nice heft to it. So before I go over this, guys, with a little bit more detail, one of the videos that I watched talked about this gun as being a replica of a real steel version. And it is a replica of sort. It doesn't have the trades on it. But what I did find was it is a replica of the Beretta 87 competition pistol. And it's a target pistol, guys. So it shoots 22 rifle bullets, I believe. So yeah, so I was interested in that because, you know, I'm definitely interested in the replica type guns. So I did a little research, and yeah, it looks just like and it functions just like the real steel Beretta version, Beretta 87. So I guess that's where they got the idea for this one for. So I just spent a little time watching other videos on it, guys. It has a nice trigger on it. Can't tell if I think that's plastic. This is definitely metal, and this is metal as well. It has fiber optic sights, green in the back. It's adjustable. For windage and leverage. So it has a front fiber optic sight as well. And so yeah. So it has a Picatinny rail under here. I don't know if it's takedown abilities or not. Here's the safety. Functions just like the actual gun. Yeah, so the hammer cocks. I don't know if it has a decocker. Let's see. Is there safety here? Okay, has a, let me see. Hold on, guys. Yeah, it decocks. It did decock. Okay, and it slides back like that. I'm not sure, but that locks, the safety locks it. Yeah, it decocks it. that's the side there. It has warning on the side. It has M87, 6mm is the caliber. It has some type of logo here on the side. I can't read that without my glasses, but if you guys see it, by the time I edit this video, we'll probably take a look at it. It has a dropout magazine like such. Guys, that's what I'm not seeing. I might have missed something. Oh yeah, here we go, guys. I was like, man, I know I did another purchase. Okay, guys, so I purchased a spare magazine for this puppy because I don't want to keep having to reload and load all the time. So this part is metal, guys. This part is plastic. Yeah, it has the twist set style CO2. CO2 goes in this way. That's the valve for the air to come out. So yeah, man, this feels like it's plastic, but I would say be careful, guys. We'd like to do mag changes. I wouldn't drop this thing because I'm sure that this will eventually break off. But I'm very gentle and careful with my air gun, so it shouldn't be a problem. The spring is very stiff, which I'm glad and happy for. And you load the BBs right here. I don't want to do that too much. I don't want to let that go and pop because I don't know, this guy doesn't seem too sturdy to me. It might be. The one that came with it is exactly the same. So, but the spring is important, guys, because I'm gonna be using this one primarily with the point 90 practice airsoft steel BBs. So that's why I purchased this, because I'm gonna be utilizing this gun, guys, not as airsoft, but as a air gun. So that's the slide catch release. This part here moves, guys, and it's kind of flimsy. I don't know if you can take it out, take it down. It may, because the schematics show that it's possible that could be. I'm not sure. But what I was interested in, and I can't tell from this view, and yeah, the grips do seem to have, those seem to be real screws. And so I am interested in seeing if any aftermarket, if they have any aftermarket wooden grips for this, or maybe I can fashion some. I don't know if I want to or not, but if these do come off, it's a chance that I might, yeah, they look like they might. I might be in the market to change this out, because what I did was, I like to see it. It has, this is the look. I see it on this package, so I'm gonna show it to you. And this is just one of the ways. But see those wooden grips, guys? Man, that's a very handsome looking gun. And at the price, guys, I might, and this is not even the same gun, but they do have guns with the wooden grip like this, and they have different carvings and stuff in them that say Beretta on them. So I might be looking to switch those out. That's one of the fun factor things. And this is a Wii, it's a Wii air gun. So even this gun is interesting to me, guys. I'm gonna have to look that one up to purchase possible. So, but anyway, guys, that's the long and the short of this thing. Satisfying sound. Yeah. The grip serrations on the slide, they function nicely. Be careful, guys. These are air guns, so a lot of times we like to push on and click stuff. I usually just kind of slide my stuff gentle when I do when I'm utilizing them. That's what it looks like from the bottom. Has some front serrations on the grip handle. And that's it. No functionality. I don't know if this thing is takedown. I think one of the videos that I watched said, yeah, you could possibly take this thing down, but might be a nightmare. See this screw right here? Screw is interesting. And I think that's where you start, because this piece, if you watch the real steel ones, there's a screw that's here that goes into it like that, that they use, or it might be on the bottom. I might be wrong. Either way, this is where you take it down. It separates from here, and they're able to pull the slide off and do things to it. And this is an airsoft gun, but from what I can gather, it has a fixed hop up in it. So you guys, if you guys know anything about it, you know, say something down below in the comments about it for me. But you know, like I said, this is gonna be the sighting I have on it. Guys, I got a couple of really nice things that are coming for this that I did, and I was shopping on Evike and Evic, and I found it for this gun, but it's not for this particular gun. I might have to do a little changing of it, but I'm gonna try to find a way to make it work, because it wasn't for this particular gun. But we'll see what it does when it gets here. That, and I have another, I think I have a red dot torch for this that I'm gonna put here as well. So guys, I'm getting ready to close this one out. I'm starting to ramble about it, but yeah, that's what was in this here. And it has it's steel, guys. And like I said, it's supposed to be rated at, about 499, but you know, that's always manufacturers' numbers that they taught. You never know, because it's usually not that when you do a chrono test on it. And I do plan on chrono testing it, but also I noticed that that's with .20 BBs, which are the plastic BBs, or the highest ones you can buy. I might need to buy some high 6mm BBs and do some testing on that, because my chrono goes up to .88, and so it's kind of fidgety fudgy when I chrono metal BBs through it, because it's supposed to do both. But it's okay either way. It does what I need it to do. So guys, that's another one for the collection. Guys, thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for watching another video, guys. If you're here for the first time, I ask that you please subscribe to my channel. And if not, guys, you know, please hit the like button. Also, guys, don't forget about the notification bell. Ring that bell so that you know when I'm collecting another one, or I'm going to be doing some revealing. Also, guys, if you would, please go over and binge watch my YouTube shorts on my Airguns Raiders channel. A lot of interesting stuff, guys. That's where I can get to my creative. So I'm a collector, and I like to do creative airgunning stuff. So if you like creativity, and if you like being entertained by stuff, go over there and just have a little fun, and hit that like button for your guy here. If not for me, guys, do it, you know, for Hip Shot. We both would appreciate it greatly, because it helps the channel. And guys, with that, myself and Ferocious Hip Shot, we are out, guys. That's another one. Talk to you later.